Hello everyone, this is the tale of a country with three capitals, still known by the name Rainbow Nation on the Dark Continent. It is a land of vast mineral deposits, where the largest diamond ever discovered on Earth was found, and home to renowned wildlife. That's South Africa. Let's embark on this journey now, and the grand finale will be the fascinating journey of the largest diamond on the planet. Welcome to the expedition to South Africa, situated at the southernmost tip of Africa, true to its name. South Africa boasts a vast landmass of 463,320 square miles, equivalent to 1.2 million square kilometers. Yet its population is only around 60 million. This nation shares borders with Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Eswatini, and Lesotho, the latter two completely enveloped within South Africa. To the west, south, and east, South Africa is surrounded by the great oceans of the Atlantic and Indian, featuring a coastline stretching nearly 1,864 miles, equivalent to 3,000 km. While South Africa is located in Africa, there is often a curiosity about whether it shares the scorching temperatures we typically associate with the continent. Contrary to the common perception of Africa being uniformly hot, South Africa enjoys a relatively temperate climate, much cooler than the rest of the continent. With 3/4 of the country bordered by the vast oceans of the Atlantic and Indian, and its southern hemisphere location, the weather is considerably milder. South Africa is renowned as a multilingual, multicultural, and multiracial nation. In reality, it bears multiple names corresponding to its various languages, given that there are 11 official languages in use. Despite being situated in Africa, South Africa is home to a significant European population. Former President Nelson Mandela once referred to his homeland as the Rainbow Nation, capturing the cultural and ethnic diversity prevalent in South Africa. The history of South Africa has witnessed numerous twists and turns, with moments of grandeur and challenges. In the early 19th century, the country was under British colonial rule, and in 1910, the Union of South Africa was established. This pivotal year is closely tied to the fact that South Africa had three capitals. With a vast landmass of 463,320 square miles, navigating the country for governmental and administrative purposes proved immensely challenging. In response, citizens from different provinces protested, leading the leaders of South Africa to decide on having three distinct capitals. So what are the three capitals of South Africa? Let's embark on a journey through the vibrant capitals of South Africa, each with its unique charm and significance. First up is the administrative capital, Pretoria, now renamed Tshwane, serving as the intellectual hub of the South African government. With a population of approximately 2.4 million, it stands as the country's largest cultural center, originally named after Andries Pretorius, a prominent European figure with significant influence in South Africa. Pretoria has a complex history, being associated with the origins of apartheid. In 2015, the city underwent a name change to Tshwane, symbolizing equality. Despite the change, many central areas still retain their old names, a testament to the resilient connection people have with their past. Tshwane's populace primarily consists of government officials, engaged in various administrative roles. The city thrives in industrial production, particularly mining, housing numerous diamond, platinum, gold, and tin mines. Well connected with other South African cities and neighboring nations, Tshwane plays a pivotal role in the region. The second capital, Cape Town, serves as the legislative capital and ranks as South Africa's second most populous city, renowned for its breathtaking natural landscapes and picturesque harbors along the Atlantic Ocean. Cape Town houses the Parliament Building, earning its title as the legislative capital. The city's iconic landmarks include the stunning Table Mountain and the Cape of Good Hope, explored further in the latter part of this video. The third and final capital of South Africa is the judicial capital, Bloemfontein. Nestled on a plateau, known for its low crime rate and favorable living conditions, Bloemfontein is considered the most livable city in South Africa. It earns its judicial capital status as the city hosts the Supreme Court of South Africa. While South Africa boasts three capitals, Johannesburg steals the spotlight as the financial heart of the nation, recognized for its hustle and bustle. Surprisingly, it's not one of the three capitals, but it stands out as the greenest city in Africa. Johannesburg is home to an impressive 6 million trees, transforming the city into a colossal artificial forest that captivates and astonishes visitors. With a lush green cover reaching almost 25%, Johannesburg proudly claims its place as one of the greenest cities in Africa and possibly the world. Regarding the flag of South Africa, to the imaginative eye, it appears as a letter Y. However, according to the country's explanation, their flag takes the shape of a V with a long tail, symbolizing unity among South Africa's diverse ethnic groups. The red represents the blood, green symbolizes the land, yellow represents gold, white symbolizes the white population, and black represents the black population. Next, let's delve into some other fascinating facts about South Africa. It is home to numerous large and rare animal species found nowhere else in the world. South Africa boasts unique and sizable creatures, such as the largest ostrich, the largest whale shark, the tallest giraffe, and the fastest cheetah globally. Because of this, South Africa is home to a renowned national park named Kruger National Park. This park stands as a top-tier wildlife conservation area in Africa, with an area often compared to that of Belgium. Naturally, within this park, one can witness the most extraordinary wildlife that the country has to offer. You might be incredibly surprised by another fascinating fact. It's not Germany or France or any European country, but South Africa that boasts the world's largest wine route. Specifically, South Africa's wine route stretches from Cape Town to Port Elizabeth, covering a total distance of 528 miles. The favorable climate for grape cultivation is a significant advantage for this African nation. There is one sport that wasn't born in South Africa, but the country now holds the world record for the most spectacular bungee jumping. Specifically, this bungee jumping spot is located at the Bluekrans Bridge, towering at a height of 709 feet. The bridge, originally constructed for transportation purposes, has transformed into one of the most enticing destinations for bungee enthusiasts. Let's revisit the Cape of Good Hope, one of the most intriguing destinations in South Africa. What makes it so special is that the Cape of Good Hope marks the fragile boundary between the Indian and Atlantic Oceans. It is not just a beautiful spot with glistening sea waves, but also a tourist haven with many other surprising experiences. Here, a towering 656 feet high cliff allows travelers to gaze far into the vastness between the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. Before the construction of the Suez Canal connecting the Red Sea and the Mediterranean, the Cape of Good Hope was the maritime hope as it guarded the route between the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. The legend and its name go like this. Portuguese seafarers were the first Europeans to navigate this land in the late 15th century. Initially, the region was named the Cape of Storms because of its tumultuous seas. The Portuguese explorers traversed this area, and many lost their lives to the fierce waves. Upon their return to Portugal, they recounted the perilous journey to the king. However, the king had a different perspective. He saw an opportunity. If sailors could overcome this Cape of Storms and reach the wealthy lands of the East, there would be abundant hope. Consequently, the name was changed from the Cape of Storms to the Cape of Good Hope, reflecting the optimism that came with the potential riches of the East. And in the final part of the video, as promised, we delve into the story of South Africa, a nation blessed with abundant natural resources. Gold, diamonds, platinum, and uranium are always regarded as crucial strategic materials on our planet. And in South Africa, the southernmost piece of Africa, they have it all. Take the diamond story, for example. Before 1870, very few Europeans knew about diamonds. Diamonds were extremely rare, with minimal yearly extraction occurring in the riverbeds of the Indian subcontinent and the ancient forests of Brazil. It wasn't until 1870 that the global diamond production surged, thanks to the discovery of major mines in South Africa. At that time, South Africa held the world's largest diamond mine, known as the Big Hole. Countless diamonds were unearthed from this mine, which reaches a depth of 705 feet, situated in the heart of Kimberley City. By 2016, a company invested nearly $8 million to build a museum around this mine, including small villages that recreate the history of diamond mining. Now, the place has transformed into an incredibly fascinating tourist attraction. The largest diamond on the planet, named Cullinan, was also discovered in South Africa. It weighs a staggering 3,106 carats and remains the largest diamond ever found by humans. The story goes that on a beautiful day in 1905, at a diamond mine about 24 miles from Pretoria, Frederick Wells, a mine manager, stumbled upon a large rock the size of a hand. After closer inspection, he thought it was a piece of glass left by workers to tease him. However, in the sunlight, the glass shard emitted a dazzling light that caught his curiosity. He cleaned it and took it home for examination, and unbelievably, from that moment, it officially became the world's largest diamond, named after the mine owner Thomas Cullinan. After its announcement, it was hailed as the brightest star of Africa. However, no one was willing to buy a diamond named after Cullinan until 1907. Finally, the government of the Transvaal province purchased the gem as a birthday gift for King Edward VII of England. Its journey to England was quite fascinating, with a decoy fake diamond used, while the real diamond was transported by regular mail. The diamond was then cut into 9 smaller diamonds. Diamond experts claim that the value of the world's largest diamond is priceless. To date, no diamond has matched the size, transparency, and color similar to the Cullinan diamond. Since it was gifted to the royal family of England until now, it has never been appraised or auctioned by the royal family. However, the estimated value of this colossal diamond is no less than $2 billion. And that concludes our story about South Africa, the Rainbow Nation. Rich in diversity, cultures, languages, a country with 3 capitals, abundant natural resources, and notably, diamonds. A nation with giant creatures and everything extraordinary. If you found this intriguing, feel free to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share. And now it's time to bid farewell.